Netiquette is described as the rules of etiquette that apply when communicating over computer networks, especially the internet. As a daily user of the internet, it is important to know the 10 core rules of netiquette so that you will have basic knowledge on how you'll act, post, or react in a certain way since you are dealing with different kinds of people on the internet. Here are the 10 core rules of netiquette that you should keep in mind. First rule is to remember the human. When communicating electronically, through email, instant message, discussion post, text, or some other method, practice the golden rule. Do unto others as you would have others do unto you. Remember, your written words are read by real people, all deserving of respectful communication. Before you press send or submit, ask yourself, would I be okay with this if someone else had written it? Second is to adhere to the same standards of behavior online that you follow in real life. Standards of behavior may be different in some areas of the cyberspace, but they are not lower than in real life. It is important to follow rules and have a proper behavior online. It doesn't mean that even if you're just a human, being on the other side of the internet can act in an improper way, like plagiarizing, bashing, hating, and bullying. Never break the law. Always be careful. The third rule is to know where you are in cyberspace. Netiquette varies from domain to domain. Depending on where you are in the virtual world, the same written communication can be acceptable in one area, where it might be considered inappropriate in another. The fourth rule is to respect others' people's time and bandwidth. Time is gold, they say, not just in real life but also in the web. When you send email or post to a discussion group, it is your responsibility to ensure that the time they spend reading your posting isn't wasted, and it's very important to carry an information that has sense and it's useful to the correspondent so that no time is wasted reading an article that is irrelevant. Wake up! You are not the center of cyberspace. Make yourself look good online. One of the best things about virtual world is the lack of judgment associated with your physical appearance, sound of your voice, or the clothes you wear. So keep the following tips in mind. Always check for spellings and grammar errors. Know what you're talking about and state it clearly. Third, be pleasant and polite. Next rule is to share expert knowledge. So in the spirit of the internet's founding fathers, share what you know. When you post a question and receive intelligent answers, share the results with others. Are you an expert at something? Share that as well. Next rule is to keep flame wars under control. Flaming is what people do when they express a strongly held opinion without holding back any emotions. Flame wars when 2 or 3 people exchange angry posts between one another must be controlled or the camaraderie of the group would be compromised. Don't feed the flames. Rule number 8, respect other people's privacy. We should know how to respect other people's private lives. There's always a reason why it is private. We should all learn how to respect each other's privacy. Next, don't abuse your power. Knowing more than others or having more power than they do does not give you the right to take advantage of them. And rule number 10, be forgiving of other people's mistake. Nobody is perfect. When someone makes a mistake, whether it's a spelling error or a spelling flame, think twice before reacting. Give people the benefit of the doubt. Assume that they just don't know any better. And never be arrogant or self-righteous about it. And those are the 10 core rules of netiquette that we should always keep in mind. When you are in cyberspace, always remember to think before you click.